Hi everyone, welcome to the Free Range Diva. First of all, happy Emancipation Day. This is Juneteenth, the day that Texas, the last territory in the Union, got the news that slavery was over, a full 2 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. Before I jump into all those, before I jump into all my favorites, I wanted to say that I am filming this the day after I uploaded my last video, and I've been reading through the comments last night and this morning, and I can't thank you enough for all the thoughtful, personal, educational, and informative comments that you left. I love that you shared your stories, your dreams, your hopes, your history, and I encourage anyone who has not read through those comments to do so. It has been for me quite an uplifting experience. I've started replying to some and I'm just working my way through them all, but I've read them through once and I've read them through twice, and I will probably read them through many, many more times before this video actually goes up. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Favorites, huh? All right. Let's start with makeup. This spring and summer, I have been seeing, I don't have lipstick on. Be right back. So, as I was saying, this spring and summer, I have seen a lot of coral lipsticks, coral lip looks everywhere. Better. And I picked up two. I went to Color the World lipsticks, and I picked up two coral colors, and I've talked about them before, but I want to mention them again because I did get some new colors, and they market themselves as lipsticks for women that are pro-age, for the pro-age woman. They don't feather or accentuate lines. The formula is very moisturizing, cushiony on the lips, and they support causes. So every lipstick you buy has its own cause. So, for example, the two colors that I got this time is this gorgeous coral called Wildflower, and this a little bit deeper coil called Sunset. Every purchase of this color Wildflower, part of the proceeds are given to 1% for the planet. 1% for the planet. And every purchase of Sunset goes to clean up and conserve our oceans. On their website, this particular color and formula has almost 4,000 five-star reviews. This one, Sunset, has 2,000 five-star reviews. I'll give you a close-up. I'm wearing, what am I wearing? I'm wearing Sunset right now. And I'll show it to you on the back of my hand. When you're shopping for lipsticks, they also give you like information as far as your skin tone, what colors they believe will look best on you. So it makes the selection. This is Wildfire right next to it. It makes the selection a little bit easier. But yeah, they're both gorgeous shades, and they are perfect for this summer because they're very light and fresh looking. They don't have a lot of that more terracotta, which I have plenty of those kind of shades, but these are very true corals and very light and just pretty on the lips. Color the World comes in sustainable paper packaging, so it's recyclable, and they all are really affordable. I think each of these was around $14, and they have sales all the time. The last time I checked, which was this morning, they had 40% off. So you know, if you're in the market for a new lipstick and you want to support a company that's doing really good things and that have products for us older gals in mind, Color the World Lipsticks is your there. Oops. That's good. Color the World Lipsticks is going to be a place for you. And yes, I've been wearing them all for the last 2 months, even behind. That is when I don't have a mask on. Next up is what's on my nails. I am wearing an Essie sheer. These I used to love Essie shears, and then they're not the cleanest formulas out there. I think these are 5 free, but they're, you know, they've gotten rid of all the really egregious stuff. And I love their sheer formulation. This one is oh, okay. Sheer Luck. And it's, as you can see, this is 1 coat there. This is 1 coat on my nails right here. 2 coats just adds just a little bit more of a depth. But I love that this gives you kind of a manicure that it just looks like a manicure as opposed to a heavy, you know, color on the nails. They just look more natural and more healthy, like you've got a French manicure or something. I can show you. I'll put a 2nd coat on my finger here so you can see what that looks like. So that's the 2nd coat, what a 2nd coat looks like compared to 1 coat. So either way, it's just a beautiful formula, lasts a good week, even when I forget to put top coat on, and is not that expensive. It's like $9. I don't even think it was that. I think it was like $8 for this. So hand sanitizers are back in the stores, and this particular hand sanitizer spray is from Everyone, and I love this because it smells, they have a lot of different fragrances, and this one is coconut and lemon, and I love this fragrance. I mean, it doesn't smell like alcohol, even though it has, what do you have here? 62%. It's got 62% alcohol in here. So you've got your protection. It's a moisturizing formula because it also has glycerin in it. So it's gentle on the hands, and like I said, it doesn't have that harsh sort of Purell alcohol-y smell. It's really, really nice. They have other fragrances. They have a citrus one. They have lavender. Love that. And they're all really nice. They're nice. And like I said, there was a big barrel of these at the store the last time I was there. This is your purse size, but I think they also have a larger size as well. Or, well, let's see, not purse size, unless you have a really big purse. Yeah, this is 2 fluid ounces. So you get a good amount, purse, desk, wherever you want to keep it. Yes, this, my friends, is a frying pan, a saute skillet. This is copper and ceramic, so you get a really good heat distribution as well as from the copper, as well as the nonstick properties from the ceramic. This is eco-friendly. The company is called ICO, I-K-O, and I've used this to make like fish and any more of your more things that you really don't want to stick. The only thing that I've had stick with this is eggs when there is not enough oil in the pan. But other than that, I've been loving this pan and using it practically every day. I store this flat and I put a towel over it so that if we sit anything on top of it, it won't get scratched up. But so far it's held up really well. You treat it just like any other nonstick, hand wash it. Everything, stains, oils, whatever, comes right off of it. And then, let it air dry or towel dry. And of course you want to use wood or silicone utensils. You don't want to use metal utensils or something like this. But it's so great because nothing burns. Everything just heats up easily, and evenly in this pan. So I got this at TJMaxx in the, houseware section. So I will link something if I can find it, but I will certainly put the info in it, so down in the description bar. So if you do see it at your local TJMaxx, because mine just had a ton of skillets from this brand, then you can pick one up. Not that expensive either. It's interesting. I got an email from a company that was selling a set of nonstick skillets with lids, or nonstick pans with lids. I think it was 4 pans, 4 lids for $400. And I was like, no, what? No, because how long is that stuff going to last? I mean, stuff like this, you don't want to pay too much for, because, if you're like me, and you really use it, in a couple of years, it's going to start showing its wear. But right now, loving. So in the video, a couple of videos ago, I did the the facial steam, and I featured a company called Keat Botanicals, and there were a couple of products from there that have just become I'm obsessed with. This one, the first one, did not make an appearance in that video. It's their day serum. This one has broccoli seed oil in it, which is kind of like nature's answer to silicone, so that it just glides on the skin and then soaks right in. And this was their Immortelle toning mist. And the fragrance of this toning mist, I am just... I can't. It is so good. It's Immortelle and lavender. I don't get any lavender from here at all. But these two products I love. I use every day as my moisturizer. And what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of this in my hand and then give this a squirt with that, mix them together so they emulsify, and then just put them all over my face. And a drop of this just spreads right over your face and neck, because of because of the consistency of that broccoli seed oil. This is antioxidant rich. It's nourishing. It's beautiful. It has a very light sort of herbal scent. Doesn't last. Just a very, very light, faint. It smells like the oils that are in here. I will make a list of the oils that are in here, because I don't want to take the time to sit and read through them all. So I'll just put them up there. And but I love this this serum, and both of these, by the time this video goes up, they should be in my hot little hands, because I'm getting full sizes of both. Because I'm getting low, and I don't want to get low, especially not the Immortelle. All right. Next up, from Grace Alea. This is her sleep cap. You've seen this in videos before, but I wanted to mention it again for a couple of reasons. Number one, this brand is owned by a Black woman who wanted to, provide some sort of a protection for your hair, particularly if it's curly or coily when you sleep. But they're also pretty stylish, and you can wear them out. And that is what I have been doing with this since COVID. When I go to the grocery store or the pharmacy or Target or something like that, I want my hair covered. And so I have been wearing this, and I wear it because of the color. It's such a neutral, I can wear it with everything. And it just protects my hair from anything that might be, flying around the store. And then when I get home, I just take this off. This can go in the washer. I mean, it says to hand wash it, but I've been putting it on the gentle cycle, cold water gentle cycle. And it's still, the elastic is still holding up, as you can see. And the inside, it's still, there's no ripping or tearing or anything like that. I've washed it several times, and I just love this. These are on the Grace Alea website. You can check out the different colors. They have some different styles, different price points, but I also sleep in it too. This has just been a wonderful, well, it's been a godsend for me, because like I said, I don't want my hair down when I'm out in those stores. I just don't. So Yes, love my little, it's called a sleep cap or a slap is what they call it on the website. So I'll link the info below. You can check it out. So the last item I gotta go get. So hold on, I'll be right back. All right. Ooh, there you go. Take a look at okay, this is a philodendron. And get over here so I can get me and it in the frame. This is called a Philodendron Brazil. Now, one of the things that I absolutely need, especially in times like we're going through right now, having a little nature in my environment helps my sanity. And this plant has just been growing, and it just makes me smile so much to see, you know, this kind of stuff like this, because this plant has been growing and thriving. It needs water right now, so the leaves are a little bit curled on it. I'll water it as soon as I'm done, but it lives in the sunroom, which gets no sun during this time of year because the sun is in the northern sky and that room faces south. So it gets bright but indirect light all day long. It has been loving it. It's been like that, you know, it did this over the winter time because I think when I put that plant there, it stopped about here. But and I have it hanging. It's hanging, so it just stretches and just kind of covers the area with all this beautiful, beautiful lime green and dark green foliage. Philodendrons are very popular in the plant world because they're really easy plants and they seem to do well in most environments. I know that this one has done really well here for me, and I love plants that don't require a whole lot other than just water and fertilizer, and that's what this, and light. That's what this has been getting, and this has been my reward. So let me get back up here. Whew. So yes, that is going to wrap up my favorites for the day. Again, I thank you so much for coming along on this free range diva journey with me. I especially thank those of you who have subscribed, and those of you who have given my videos thumbs up and shared them and talk to me in the comments below. I cannot tell you how much you guys mean to me. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So until I will see you in another week in another video, and until I see you in that video, I'm wishing you a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.